What's up, fam? Grand afternoon. I hope everybody's doing well under the sound of my voice. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to all my family members that are out there putting in the footwork. You feel what I'm saying? You sticking to your meditations. You doing your frequency pure tone meditations. You stepping up your magic. You feel what I'm saying? You questioning everything. You kicking traditions and it wasn't handed to you out the door, and you questioning everything for yourself. And you tapping in. I love it. I love it. I'm getting so many reports for so many of my family members and my friends all over. And I'm not just talking about bloodline family. I'm talking about friendship family. You feel what I'm saying? Because bloodline is not the only thing that makes you fam. And I call you my fam. You know who you are. So shout out to all y'all that's stepping up your magic game. And you know what I'm saying? And doing the rituals and the spells for your highest purpose. You feel what I'm saying? In this lifetime. Putting on the full armor, of your godhood. And I'm loving it, man. I'm just so giddy about it. Secondly, I want to give a special shout out to all my family members that help, the ConsciousSoulLiving.com family members that enable me to sell out of the Amore EMF Organite pop sockets. We sold out in 1 hour. 1 hour, man. I'm like, oh my God. So what I did, I dropped my prices down tremendously on the Amore Organite pop sockets. That's a tongue twister, man. It's hard to say. I dropped my prices down enormously, like 3/4. I dropped my prices down. Why I did that? The quality of the product did not change. It was just that the actual pop socket, the plastic pop socket that goes on the back of the Organite to affix to your cell phones, the actual pop sockets, when I made my order for the pop sockets to come, I got a double order. And they only charged me for one time. I got a double order. So I contact the company back, because the energy you put out is the energy that come back to you. So I contact the company and I let them know they shipped me out a double order and they only charged me one time. They were so astounded about my honesty. They told me to keep the second order free of charge, and they were just happy to have a customer like me. So what I did, I was able to pay that back forward to the ConsciousSoulLiving.com family, and I was able to give it to you at cost. It was just straight up at cost. So it was a win-win situation. And not only that, you guys have great quality, because everybody knows once you get a CSL piece, that you're not just getting any normal piece, you're actually getting the energies that's embedded in the stones and some extras. Because I download pure tone, solfeggio frequency pure tones and everything. I do Reiki energy healing over them, and that's why I get a whole lot of vast remarks. I get high commentary remarks and things and reviews, and I'm giddy. I'm loving life right now. Okay, so now that we got all the shout outs to the side, what I wanted to say is we need to support each other more. Okay, it's something that I received in the download. Energy is alive and intelligent. Let me turn this down. I'm sorry, y'all. Energy is alive and intelligent, and we know that because we are essences of energies, and we are alive and intelligent. But there are energies that are not tangible, you can't see them with the naked eye. Okay, what I'm saying? But just because you can't see them with the naked eye, they are alive and intelligent, and they're called spirits. Everything contains a spirit, whether you can see it or not, okay? And I hope you remember my last video that I had put out there. If not, go back and check it out. Every person that you see walking in a vessel does not contain a soul, but every person that you see walking in a vessel does contain a spirit. So I'm not going to get too much into that, because I already did on my other video. You can go back and check it out. So for those of you who have already checked that video out, so this is a little aftermath for that. Since we know that all spirits are not tangible, that we can't see them, just do not be bamboozled and think that they don't exist. Okay, the matrix, as we described in our last video, is a system. It's a way of doing things, correct? So the matrix is not only tangible, things that you can touch and see and taste out here. The matrix is also intangible because it has a spirit. It's a body of energies. Okay, it's not just one energy, one spirit that's just called the devil. No, it's a body of energies. It's a body of spirits that are on one accord. You get it? Like they have a mission. They have encoded information to carry out their mission, and it's intellectual, guys. It can hear, it can see without even being seen or heard. You get what I'm saying? It can read your thoughts, man. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. So with that being said, I want everybody to step up their game even more. I'm only asking you this because I know it's in you. You get it? Because if my higher self asks it of me, then I know he's asking it of you too, because we are all pieces to each other puzzle, to the ones that are in my soul group. Put it like that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm asking it of you because my higher self is asking it of me. Step up your game to be able to protect yourself, to guard yourself. Okay, whatever measure or means or avenue that is for you, step it up. Okay, because they're not getting more lenient on us. Because I don't like saying time, but it is time, so to speak. It's coming to an end of a time. Okay, the end of a time is approaching very near, and the pendulum is about to swing back the other way. Okay, but they're not gonna take it lying down. Okay, they're gonna go kicking and screaming. So meaning, if they're gonna go kicking and screaming, they finna go all balls out. They finna go all balls out on us, and every way they can to stop us from activating and arising. You get it? And taking back our rightful order. You get it? So they're gonna go all balls out. So you go all balls out too. We gonna go all balls out too. You get what I'm saying? The scripture in the conglomerate book of scripts says, put on the full armor of God. Put on the full armor of your godhood, man. Don't take a knife to a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? Thinking, oh, all is gonna be well. No, that's part of your armor, is the thinking that all is well. That's only part of it, baby. But it ain't just one piece of no armor. You get what I'm saying? Your weaponry don't consist of just one gun. When you got a gang of cats out there, a whole army out there with guns. You get it? So you got to put on the full armor. Man, put on the full armor means get your stones, get your crystals and stones, because, you know, the energies that's embedded and encoded in those crystals and stones going to attach on your aura field, and whatever they are, they're going to amp you up in that area. You get what I'm saying? Do your meditations, man. It's all kind of different kind of meditations. You could do meditations to reveal. You could do meditations to harness energy. You could do meditations of protection. It's all different kind of meditations. So the scripture from the conglomerate book of scripts said, let your requests be made known. Put your intention out there in your meditation, in writing or whatever, but let your requests be made known. Let your intentions be made known. Okay, I'm saying put them out there. And then once you put them out there, look forward to them. You know, of course you're going to visualize them and nurture them with energy that way. But man, elicit help. That's just like, man, when you go to work and your boss give you too much, I don't like saying boss, I take that back because I know the etymology of the word boss. Your supervisor, your manager gives you a heavy workload or whatever, you're not just going to be like, oh, I'm going to try to do it. And you know that you have subordinates up under you that you can delegate these tasks to. That would be freaking insanity not to utilize those subordinates, those co-workers up under you, you know, that you have rule over, that you could delegate some of your work to. So that's just like the spirit realm. Why would you try to get everything done on your own? We got ancestors standing right around about us. We are cast about a crowd of so great a witness. Why would you not delegate some of the tasks to your ancestors that got your best interests at heart? You feel what I'm saying? To help you get the job done. Because they're still your spirit. I'm spirit, your spirit. We're just spirit and we're just spirit attached to a soul, which is just a body of energy, emotional energy, so we can experience and express in this physical world, and how encased in a vessel, this vessel. But first and foremost, we're spirit. So your ancestors, even though they transitioned from this world, they just took off the vessel and the soul. Is the soul body, which is just a vehicle to experience and express in this physical realm, but they're still spirit. So man, they're still capable of what you could do, and if, according to your vibrations and according to their vibrations, even more. So why not tap into your ancestors that have your best interests at heart? Because all your ancestors don't got your best interests at heart. Did they have your best interests at heart when they was living here? No, not all of them. So why in the hell would you call on Papa Joe when you know Papa Joe hated your guts? You get it? So call on your ancestors that you know you had a good rapport with and they got your best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? To help you get the job done on whatever it may be. And then another thing, man, like I was listening to my big bro Yosef, New Life Tools, man, brother Yosef was telling me that the English vocabulary is a demonized language. First of all, just know that, first and foremost. It is a spell that's working inside of a spell. So basically, it's a spell that you can utilize to cast, and double simultaneously, it's a spell inside of the spell that backfires on you, meaning it creates limitations for you. It don't even let you go so far. You get what I'm saying? So, man, try to find prayers, or like he said, Google it. Go on Google, type in what you want to say as far as an intention, what you want to say for a prayer or to make an intention, and look it up in another language, man. Look it up in another language and use that language. Learn how to speak those words, to enunciate those words. You get what I'm saying? Sanskrit is a high vibrational language. You know what I'm saying? Try to type it in. I'm not telling you that's the only one, but I know for myself it resonates with me. Even before he told me, I didn't understand why I was so much in love with the Sanskrit language, the Sanskrit music. Just because it makes sense now, because now I know more and more of who I am spiritually, cosmologically, and naturally. You get what I'm saying? So it all makes sense. But when I really did know, I didn't understand why I was so drawn to the Sanskrit. I understand. Okay, I get it now. But at the same time, I'm saying, I'm just giving you that one as an option. You know what I'm saying? Google it in whatever language you want other than the English language. But of course, you're going to type it in English letters, you know what I'm saying? English words, and then let it give you the translation in whatever language you want to be able to start speaking that intention in, or whatever language you want to start speaking that prayer in. You get what I'm saying? Because it's more power. It will amp your manifestation up so much faster, because you could do it with the English language, but this is going to take a whole lot of energy work to do it, man. Like, it's going to be exhausting, for real. That's why one of the passages in the conglomerate book of script say, you have not because you ask not. And when you ask amiss. I mean, you asking wrongly. And that you can interpret that on so many different levels. But another level that it could be interpreted in this aspect is that, you're going about the method the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I just wanted to put that out there. And when I say about helping each other, like, man, come on, man, let's stop putting money in our oppressors' pockets. You get what I'm saying? Let's stop patronizing and fueling the ideologies and the schemes and the tactics of our oppressors. What the hell is wrong with you? Talking about you want to be free, you don't want to be up under a dictatorial rule or the rule of the matrix or the so-called elites, but you sure willing to go freaking put money in the companies that they own and operate, before you will go to a small business cat or somebody that's being inspirational out there, putting out inspirational videos, putting out inspirational posts on their Facebook or Instagram or however. And you see this cat is not part of the freaking matrix. You see this cat is not a part of the so-called elite, and this cat is out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to do a service. A high vibrational service at that. So what if there costs $1 or $2 or more, or even $10? You can't even go to McDonald's with $10 no more. You get it? So why in the hell would you want to take that and save $1 or $2 or 10? You get it? But you want to, but at the same time, it's empowering your oppressors. Like, you really need to do a reality check with yourself, because then you're gonna make me think that a lot of you don't have a soul either. You get it? But I know it's something that we've been programmed to do, but out of that poverty mentality. We got to break the cycle of that poverty mentality, man. You know, I'm not just speaking up for my small business. I'm not going to call it small business, because my business is not going to be small. I'm going to call things that be not as though they were. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just speaking up for my business, ConsciousSoulLiving.com. I'm talking about all the rest of them out there too. Like, I bought something yesterday. A couple of times, but I made a big purchase yesterday from I'm going to say a soul being business. I like that, a soul being business. That means that this vessel actually has a soul, and you know, and they're operating, you know, within their high vibrations of consciousness, and they're doing a service for, you know, for the other soul beings, whether the other soul beings don't want to patronize them or not. I made a big purchase. Of course, I could have went to the oppressors and got it and probably saved, I don't know, I probably could have saved like $80 or whatever, but that's not even the point, because when you sow into fertile ground, you're going to receive fertility back in return. You get it? Why you think all these freaking churches out here be telling you sow, you know, sow your seed? If you sow your seed, you'll get the growth. But it's true, because that's one of the laws of the universe, sowing and reaping. But you got to make sure the ground is fertile first. You'll know a tree by its fruit. Not the fruit is not how rich this cat is or whatever. Nah, you'll know about a tree by its fruit, meaning what it produces. You get it? Does it produce high vibrational? You know what I'm saying, or low vibrational? Eesh, man. So that's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Let's get together and support one another, man. So, you know, we can edify and fortify one another. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, by doing that, you'll break the poverty mentality energies that got you in prison. You get it? And then once you break that poverty mentality that got you in prison, you know, you'll be able to start manifesting more freely, more high vibrationally. You get it? All right, man. That's all I wanted to say. I probably said a little more than I intended to say, but you know what I'm saying? What I do, I try to help my people, because when I help me, I help you too. It may not seem like it, but when I help me to do the things that I'm supposed to do, that's the energies that I'm putting out into the atmosphere now. And those energies are going to catch on to those people that's on the same frequency. And it's going to energize you, and it's going to amp you up. You get it? Alright. So I hope what I said resonates with you, and you take it and run with it and win. Because all I do is spit out stuff that's going to make you win. But if it don't resonate with you, then it means that you're just not on that frequency yet. You get it? And so if I was you, would it be wise to start doing things that you know to do to raise your vibrations up? Okay? Do a self-check. Look within yourself and see where you're blocked at. You know, where you blocked and lacking at in your life. Write those things down, and then do a self-check to see what chakras do they coordinate with. Then you'll know what chakra needs help. You get what I'm saying? And then when you find out what chakra needs help, then you know what things to do to open and balance those chakras. And if you don't, I'll help you at ConsciousSoulLiving.com, because I'm a Reiki master too. You get it? So, I mean, because everything is energy, man. You know, you cannot produce anything in the physical realm until you first build it in the spiritual realm energetically. Okay? And that's what the astral realm is all about as well. It's the realm of thoughts and ideas. You know, where things are begin to be you give birth from there, but where things are created from. Okay? And your thought, all is mind. The world is mental, but all is mind. It's all in your head. It's all in your mind. Think it. Okay? Well, at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and let this be a wrap. Until the next time, love, light, and no defeat. You hear me? Love, life, and no defeat. You can't be all loving. You can't be all unloving either. It's a balance, man, because everything that you do from the heart chakra and above is going to last. You get it? Because that's the Christ consciousness. The heart chakra is the Christ consciousness. Okay, I'm going to go because I feel something else I want to say, and I'll make this video way too long. I'm trying to learn how to make short videos, y'all. So until the next time, love, light, expansion, and balance. Don't just stay there, expand. All right, later.